Hi guys, it's Sarah here today with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you guys a message for the week of January 14th through the 20th, and this is for air signs. So if you are a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or you've got air somewhere in your chart, this may resonate. This may also resonate if you were just guided to kind of come across with the title or whatever it is, because we're coming into the time of Aquarius, and it may be that is an air sign, so it may be just that it's energy that we're picking up on as well. But know that it's not necessarily time specific. So, and just take the bits that resonate, disregard the bits that don't. Go about your day. Know that it's up to you and your free will and your active choices and the steps you take to getting the fulfillment that you want to see. Okay? Because I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to guide and protect this reading, to bless us, any of us that would ask, and call in my team of light. And just remind you guys as well, if you ever do want your angels or guides in your life, all you have to do is ask. They're here for us unconditionally, okay? So, let's see what the cards have to say. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. Please, Spirit, what do you have? What guidance do you have for January 14th through to the 20th? Thank you. And I have the Nine of Pentacles. Just a second, guys. Oh, with the Fool. So I'm going to just pause you quick and okay, I'm back. So the Nine of Pentacles flew all the way down to the ground and to a place where I couldn't reach it very easily. So I'm feeling like maybe something's been going on a really long time. This is about generosity, this Nine of Pentacles. Or sorry, this isn't the Pentacles, this is the Cups. So this is about generosity. I'm not sure why I thought it was Pentacles, but it's about generosity and you know, just having so much to give out, okay? And there's also power here, if you see the power coming out of his hands. And I feel like it's time, guys, here to take a leap of faith. Know that you have a lot to offer in the world. And as I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, I see the Eight of Cups, and this is really rebirth. Allowing ourselves to wander into new territory because we have learned to let go, potentially, of the things that no longer serve us. But I feel like for sure this reading, for whoever resonates, it is definitely a time to know that you have everything available to you to get your wishes fulfilled and to attain wish fulfillment within your heart space. And that Spirit is saying right now it's a really good time to make this a 0 point. Let go of the emotional baggage or shit, sorry guys, but stuff that's just not meant for you, that's no longer serving you, that's no longer serving your fulfillment, this Nine of Cups, okay? Let it go and allow the Fool to wander into rebirth, okay? So let's see. This is the Wildwood Tarot, and I get the Stout, the Page of Bows and the Stout. So this is fire energy. It was in the reverse, so we'll just take a look at maybe someone is delaying action, or it could be with that Nine of Cups, it flew to the ground, and what I heard at the time that it dropped was like, it just seems like it's so far out of your grasp. Well, it really isn't. You know, maybe there's a fear of coming in too hot, maybe a little immature or hot-headed, or maybe, so let's find out, why was this Page of Bows or the Stout, why is he here? Could be like really taking an active movement towards your transformation too, guys. Okay, so a bunch fell to the ground here. Let's see what they are. You got the Six of Stones, and in this one they call it exploitation, but it is coming back to a grounded place. They don't have a whole lot left, but they're still standing there, and the feel on their faces, they're holding out their bowls for something, but nothing is really coming to them. We have the Two of Stones, and this is the Two of Pentacles, and in this deck it's about challenges, making decisions, and I am again being drawn to the blue flowers at the bottom of these two hairs. It's like, don't dance around the truth. Maybe the dancing around the truth, or dancing around what your foundation is, may be something for you to look at. I feel like this is also about spring, because there's these flowers are out, but there's nothing on the trees yet. So it could be that life is still new here. And then we get the Page of Stones. So this is 2 pages, which is the links. And this is kind of very grounded. Well, not very, starting to become grounded, wanting to potentially offer something grounded. And he's hanging out here like over top of these rocks on the branches, kind of. I'm hearing sticking around the home front. But then we get the Queen of Bows, or sorry, and which is the Hare. So this situation is needing to love yourself first, needing to put the passion and drive into what brings fuel for your fire, needing to kind of just work through, like working through the challenges, like bringing back balance into your life. There may have been a time where you felt exploited, felt like constantly in competition mode or trying to balance out your world. Maybe this has also been an exploitation with this idea of challenging, right? Like, make the decision kind of to see things a little bit differently. With the Queen of Bows too, this could be potentially about fertility, sexuality, taking a relationship to a next level here with the Nine of Vessels, and you know, wanting to have kind of the discussion. This is air signs. I don't see any air here, but with the 2 pages, and both kind of about communication, I feel like somebody may want to initiate a discussion with whoever this Queen of Fire is, okay? So definitely a fire element. You could be kind of cross-watching. You could be dealing with a fire sign as well, which would be Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. But I feel like right now, it's like this is almost like the energy that you want to embody. Firecracker, brand new start. Like the rabbit is, and there's 2, or 3 technically. So we've got like right here, they reproduce and they breed fast. They're constant changes going on in the rabbit world, okay? And then a lot of times the rabbits are quick like a bunny, right? So at the bottom of the deck here I'm seeing was the 2 of Bows and a decision. And this is a decision on, you know, what sets your world on fire. He's standing on top of this big boulder, big rock, and feet firmly planted, firmly grounded, even though it looks like he's up in the clouds and he's higher in a higher position. It's like, set the fire to the things you want to see and make those choices, but do it from a little bit of a higher position. So it could be why we've got the Page of Stones here, right, wanting to come a little bit grounded to have this discussion, but he's also waiting for the time is right. And with the Page of Bows, someone might be a little bit worried that they don't want to come in too hot, or let's find out a little bit more about the situation. Thank you. I get the 4 of Vessels as well. So it's like maybe someone has thought a long time about how to do this, and they're kind of sitting in stagnation and boredom, but everything in this is overflowing with love. So, you know, you could be having kind of maybe even a want for that, though, back in your life, because it sounds weird, but when you're bored and your cups are overflowing and you're bored, it's calm, okay? But it's like, work through this boredom. Maybe there is, okay, somebody or you in your energy wanting to go after new passion, but it's like don't know where to start. So it's left this feeling of kind of boredom and woe is me. Make the decision and go big, okay? Use that Fool energy and go big, my friends. So let's see, guys. We have, I'm going to use the Nicoletta, I think it's Sicoli deck, and it's by Les Scarborough, so if you're interested, they're really pretty cards, and I really like, they keep kind of the shadow aspect. I like them for shadow reading. So, not just shadow, I'm not saying, guys, this is a shadow portion, but I want to get a little more clarification on what's the advice Spirit has for making this decision of rebirth. Communication. This is also you, air signs, but this is you quickly wanting to go towards the truth, go towards the decision, go towards new, okay? This hill behind here is also what the 6 of Wands is kind of going away from, and it's like, I feel like that's important, that this is like you want to ride towards victory. What else do you have? So what is this Knight of Swords going to go towards? Once they've made a decision, I hear, and it's like nourishes your heart's fires, what I'm hearing. Okay, what turns you on, right? Not just in terms of sexual manner, although I am feeling I'm hearing sexual energy, okay, even though it's not here. I get the Four of Cups again. Four of Cups, the World. Oh, it's not the same one as the Six of Wands, but it looks like it. So the Six of Wands in reverse. Got the King of Arrows this time. The Tower in the reverse. The King of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups in the reverse. It's like I feel like you or someone you're dealing with is blocking the situation. The top of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So it's like things need to be well thought through. This Four of Cups comes up twice, and through this reading I feel like from the Knight of Swords and for pages at the bottom, whatever this is, it's going to be transformative because you end up with the King of Swords now. Mental space is clear. He's thought this out. He's writing kind of all his thoughts down, getting it together. And maybe it's through this time of isolation I'm hearing with the Four of Cups and choosing to put yourself a bubble with, you know, your own cup in there. And she's been crying, but it's like, because these ones around she's not seeing, they're not for her. So it's like maybe during this time, that is where we also are going to let go of what we thought to be true, what we thought to be our desires. That's the time we're seeing, no. They're blocking my victory. I want to have this completion. I want to change. And it's like the Tower being in the reverse here. This is also, don't block the changes that are coming to you. Anything that you want to go riding towards, ride full force. Okay, this heart space, it's a little slower because it's still stuck on the ground. Your thought space happens first where you can ground yourself here. So we have the King and Queen of Wands as well. Let me show you guys, which is counterparts. This could be grounded space within yourself, but we get the King of Wands here, and it was in the reverse, so somebody could really be looking at the places where, you know, they've allowed their passion to go out of control a little bit, just potentially with it being in the reverse, and they don't want to do that anymore. Could be, again, why it's been slow, but definitely these two people, if this is a situation with love, they are meant to be together, but there needs to be a decision made to take that leap of faith, to honor the fact that this is wish fulfillment, guys. Go after your wish fulfillment. Rebirth. Allow the things that weren't meant to stay to go, and allow things that are new to come in. Because I feel like, why was this in the reverse? It was in the reverse because if you're stuck in old thought paradigms, is what I'm hearing, with this Knight of Swords and then going up into the King of Swords, it's like through this place where someone has felt exploited and constantly in competition. It's like taking the lessons I'm hearing and making a decision to go towards your passion and to do things that bring you passion. That will ultimately as well lead you. Apologies, guys, it's a beautiful sunset. So there you go, there's a bit more. But that will ultimately lead you to walking away from what is not for your highest good and choosing to walk this earth just as you were meant to. And that will flip this around and get victory, to go towards things that bring you wish fulfillment. Take the leap of faith, my friends. I know that honor both sides of yourself, the masculine and the feminine. See the good, the bad, the ugly, and love yourself anyway, because that's a brand new start. Balance, brand new start. Taking those small steps first. Taking, the places that my neighbor. Anyway, bring yourself to the 0 point where you know your cups are overflowing. You want a brand new start that's grounded in the physical, and you're willing to make the 0 point, which says, I walk away from everything that doesn't fit that, and I go further, okay? So anyway, beautiful people, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel and this has resonated, please feel free to subscribe. It would be wonderful to have you on my journey. But you guys, no matter what, take the bits that resonated, disregard the bits that don't, and you know what, this is the wanderer, right? And you know that quote that not all who wander are lost. Sometimes we have to feel we're a little lost to find the way. This is what I'm saying. But my friends, You guys take care. Peace, love, and joy. But always remember to bring joy to your life, and you have that power. Bye, guys.